Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him in this game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
26-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Threes to the flat. That's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Saints nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Winston. And his throw here is incomplete. Tre'Quan Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Third and long for Winston. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on second down. Hill in trouble, and he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. A shotgun snap for Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Hill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
3rd and 1.
Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for the Ravens. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Will Lutz lining
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hill now after the interception. Oh, Smith. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Smith catches left side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they're getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
The 17-yard
Jameis to throw it. Looking for Thomas. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14. Saints 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time through the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Breeze here finding Kamara. Working across midfield inside the 45. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
28-yard line.
From the gun, Hill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
7.
Thomas. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
33-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. separating from the gun. Hill. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing on third down, Hill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a two-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Second and 8. From the gun, Hill. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw on third down, Hill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. Dancing to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now they'll run. Murray trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Short of the goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Will Lutz to kick off 41.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage, and either spike it and stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hill now to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Hill. It is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Incomplete. Clock down now to 13 seconds. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Winston. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Winston again, it's Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud here so far. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hill throwing the out route incomplete. That's Murray. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
At the 41-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. From the gun, Hill. He's going to drop this one down for Murray. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hill looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Another Saints.
On 1st down, Murray. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On 1st down, it's Hill. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
With that, we say good night from Las Vegas.